Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending from wherever you're watching me. It's winter, that's why I'm all wrapped up like this in my house. But I wanted to come on here and make a reaction video concerning Korra Obidi, the sister Nancy Ome, the husband Cheta, and Justin, the ex-husband to Korra. Now, I will just go straight to the point because this live video is going to be really short. I'm sorry, I don't know how to make live videos for more than 30 minutes because I don't know what I'll be talking about. I will surely be rambling. Now, guys, as internet auntie, uncles, bloggers, YouTubers, we are forced to bring our mouths and put into this thing for sensitization, for education, for someone to learn, for people to contribute, for others to know what to do if they land themselves in situations like this, what they should do or how they should go about handling these situations. Now, for those of you that will be watching me or fall on this video for the first time, I am called Sharon Sherry Bell, and this is my channel, and you are welcome. I do really appreciate you very much, and thank you very much for stepping by to watch this video. My videos are always away from what people would usually want to hear or how people would usually want to the world to react to certain situations. That's why maybe you would see it will not get the reaction that it's supposed to get. Now, if you're new to this channel and you don't really know the background story of Korra, Korra is a Nigerian that migrated from China to the USA and got engaged and got married to Dr. Justin. And they have two beautiful daughters, Athena and June. And recently they got divorced due to some allegations. Immediately after Korra put to bed, they went their separate ways. Now, I have this to say. This is a reaction video and my own point of view on what is really happening in how situations like this should be handled when it comes to social media. Because social media is something that will stay here for life. It's not going anywhere. Your children will grow up to come and see all of this. Now, without that being said, let's dive into the recent happening. Now, I woke up today. I said, let me do my normal strolling on social media to gather some content and come on here and share with you guys. And I saw Korra, a baby, crying. Recently, last week, she was with her sister and the husband, and she was very happy doing her normal dance videos and vlogging here and there. And she was very happy. But today morning, I realized that she was crying. She actually made two videos. She cried on the first one. And why was she crying? She says the ex-husband is trying by all possible means to get custody of her children. And she knows, she overtly says, she knows that her husband is not a good match, is not a good parent, is not fit to take care of her daughters. And then she went further to say, especially her first daughter June, that June is going to suffer, but that she is sure Athena, who is just a baby, Athena, which is just a young baby, it's going to fight it out. Athena is strong. Invariably saying that Athena is stronger or braver. I don't know what measures you use to qualify those two kids into these categories of one being stronger than the other because they are barely kids and Athena is very small. But as a mother, you would obviously know your kids and know their strength. Now, this is my point. When I look at the comment section, I see many people coming on the ex-husband Some are coming on her, some are coming on the ex-husband. And I have this to say. Number one, I don't really think Korra Obidi and the husband, the ex-husband Justin, they are taking the right path. I'm going to come to the sister, but let's first of all focus on Korra Obidi and the husband. I don't think they are taking the right path. When you look around social media, you see celebrities that have gone, because as of now, they are celebrities. Korra has a great following. The husband too now has a great following because he started doing this live streaming and all of that after they separated, they went their ways. When you look at some of these big celebrities that have decided to go their separate way and decided to parent, co-parent, none of them is causing such a havoc. Or you see majority of them are trying to co-parent the best way they can for the benefit of their children. So their children will not have to grow up in a very toxic environment. But when it comes to, excuse me, when it comes to Korra Obidi and June, they are very toxic to each other and at the same time more toxic to their kids. They have made these kids confused. They have made the kids really confused. Each of them is trying to use the kids for their own advantage. Because I don't see why um when Korra is with the kids it's a problem for Justin. And I don't see why when Justin is with the kids it's a problem for Korra. Even if it's a problem and they try to mellow down, it will be okay. Now Korra has come out this morning crying that Justin that and June made a comment that she's hungry, and the ex-husband picked on that comment and decided to file charges that Korra is not taking care of their daughter, and Korra is not, that the daughter is always hungry. She doesn't feed their daughter and all of that. We quite know that Korra is one person that likes to dance and she likes eating. She's a foodie. And I've seen some of her videos where she's feeding the kid. Kid might just make such comments like, oh, mommy, I'm hungry, or whatnot. And that is it without any ill intention. But now the ex husband has picked on this because they are in a battle. Had it been they decided to go their separate ways and try to raise up their kids in harmony, try to raise up their kids in a peaceful way, I don't think this thing that the baby said, I am hungry, would have brought a problem onto the point where the husband is suing. And Cora is crying like she was trying to save her children to get a better home, get a better apartment or a flat, so her and the children can live happily. But now she's not going to do that because she's going to be using that money to be paying at least $100 to the lawyer every month for the whole of the year, like she did last time. So she's going to be wasting her money, the money that she would have used in educating or catering for her children. She's going to be using that money to pay these lawyers and all of that. Had it been you guys came to like, okay, we are not compatible. You've done a lot of things to me. She even went forward and said there was one time they went out that the husband is very toxic. There was one time they went out that the husband put her in front of all her friends and said the friends should line up for her to give their friends head because she's a hoe. And after that, when the party was over, the husband virtually pushed her into a bush in Hollywood and she got a big cut on her hip. And she says there are people that are willing to, there are people that saw it, but they are not willing to testify because they don't want to enter their drama. All of these things I say is very destructive for her health, mental health, for the kids, and even for the husband, because internet never forgets. Internet never forgets. And I don't see why all the time you have an issue with your husband, you have an issue with your wife, you just light up your camera. It's like the internet now has become the chief judge or the court, the high court, where all their problems will be solved. The internet is just that people are catching cruise. People are catching their cruise. Nobody has time for them. Whether you people fight or this one reports this one or this one, people will just come on here to give their own opinion on. I think Korra is a bad mother. I think Justin is a bad father. I think you should treat June this way. I think you should treat Athena this way. That is all what people would say. And it ends there. Nobody will see you physically to like give you a helping hand. So I don't see why when the least thing happens, the both of you are running. Like, guys, I'm not taking side. I'm talking to the both of them. I'm talking to Justin and I'm talking to Korra. Both of you need to take a chill pill. Sit down and try to get rid of this toxic relationship and toxic environment. Because as it stands now, each party is trying to get at the other person. Each party is trying to get at the other person. Each party wants to hurt the feelings of the others. But forgetting to know that at the end of the day, when mommy is hurt or daddy is hurt, at the end of the day, the children are invariably the ones that are more hurt because they are confused. Like they don't know where a once happy home that they used to sleep together, eat together, do things together is now apart. This one is fighting this one is filing a lawsuit, this one is doing this one. Do it behind the scenes is okay, but rushing all the time to come in front of your camera and do that, I call it trash. The court is not that the internet, Facebook is not a court. I know she says she makes she's virtually a content creator, so she makes all her money from creating content or from going doing those live streams. Yes, you can do your live streams. You have your Korra kitchen, you have your dance, you have your music, you are multi-talented. You can do your live streams and forget to draw your ex-husband or draw your kids to the public for people to start saying this one is this one, this one is this one, or for people to start drawing them. Those kids are growing up, and tomorrow they will look at those videos and they'll be like, wow, what happened? What is happening to mommy or what's happening to daddy? Which is not supposed to be. So at the end of the day, they are the children that are suffering. Yes, they are the children that are suffering. Coming on the internet or coming on Facebook to cry, to talk about how mean your husband is, and the husband will, the thing will get at the husband will light his own camera and say how mean Korra is, and say how of a whole Korra is, start exposing things that are not supposed to be exposed. I just hope somebody speaks to you, Korra, and somebody speaks to you, June. It's high time you guys take a chill pill, focus and think about your children, and stop this madness. Protect your kids. Protect your kids. Your husband might just be acting in anger because he wants to get back at you. June would have just been saying, Mommy, I'm hungry. Just children always want to eat one thing or the other. My kids are here. They're always like, Mommy, give me this snack. Mommy, I'm hungry. Mommy, this, that. It's normal for children to do that. What is not normal for is for you to run and report it just because you have a beef with your children's mom. Forgetting to know that anything that affects the mom also affects the kids. Anything that affects the dad also affects the kids. So at the end of the day, who are you guys hating? Korra, Obidi, and Justin? Who are you guys hating? Why are you letting your beefing get to your kids? Now, coming to Korra's sister, is she really helping? From my standpoint, I would say Korra's sister is not helping the situation at all. She's rather helping her sister plunge more and more, because even as Korra came out and cried with her recent video, the sister, I know she used Korra to gain a large following also, and she's using Korra to build her platform. The sister already left the USA and she's back home, and she went on live insulting this Justin, insulting Korra's ex-husband to stupor, saying how her sister is brave, her sister will come through this, and he could not try because she was there, this and that, patati patata. Even when they went there was one time they went to hand over the kids to Justin, but Nancy's husband was very mature enough to move to Justin and greet him, and they greeted as men. I believe that if such men could come, such men like Nancy's husband could come between Korra and Justin, there would be peace. And all of this saga on the internet will not, us vloggers and bloggers will not have what to be posting, which will help the family heal. When you look at these two people, deep within them, there is still love. That is why they want to try hard to hurt each other by every means, because they don't see why should this person do this? Why should this person go to this land? Why should this person that I've lived with like this go to this end? But you as Korra's sister, I believe a sister is supposed to stand by a sister. Like standing by a sister not mean the way your standing is. For me, I see it as very toxic, because you're like encouraging your sister to fight back. You're encouraging your sister to come on and say very mean things about the ex. When your sister says mean things about the ex, sometimes you even say mean things about your sister's ex-husband more than even your sister. A big sister will say, little sis, take a chill pill, sit back, think about your children, focus about the children. Yes, don't bring the children on live all the time for people to be seeing these mistakes and reporting you, or take the camera off the children, focus on your life. Give her some constructive advice, but no, all her videos she's busy making is about the sister's ex. For me, if you ask me, if is Nancy really helpful to Korra Obidi, I would say no. She's a toxic sister. She might love her sister, yes. Hello, Mia. She might love her sister, but the way she's going about this, it's very, very toxic. It's very, very toxic. A big sister is supposed to open the eyes of the little ones, like, yes, I know you people have decided to go your separate ways. I know you people have decided to put an end to your relationship, but the way you guys are going about it on the social media is not correct. Take a chill pill, focus on your children, and let the head go, because all of them are acting from a place of hurt. All of them are acting from a place of hurt, and they just think that they want to hurt each other. They are not thinking about the repercussions, the effects that these things is going to the effects it's going to have on their kids. Yeah, I'm talking about Korra Obidi, the Nigerian how do I put it? Korra Obidi and the husband, they're divorced, and the reports here and there, the saga they are bringing, and the effects it has on their children. It's just a reaction video. You need to know the story for you to be able to follow up. I hope you're doing good wherever you are. It's freezing cold. It's really cold here in South Korea. Yeah. She comes on this today and she says she had to block about 500 people from her live stream. Yes, because people are not happy with you, Nancy Ome. People are not happy with you because you are not leading your sister to the right direction. You have to lead your sister to a place of healing. You have to lead your sister to a place of healing. Not leading your sister to a place of fight back, to a place of war. And at the end of the day, the children are the ones that are facing the repercussions. I would say if Nancy Ume's husband was close by, he could easily bring peace between the people because he went up to Justin like a man the last time they went to drop off the kids and he greeted and everybody was so like, wow, Nancy's husband is so mature. He could greet. And he said he doesn't have they behave like men. You know, when men have problems, they easily wipe it off their shoulders. He behaved as a man, as a good man would do. But the wife was laughing like, I cannot do that kind of thing, or I cannot do that kind of that man is a that man is a this, that man is a that. He came to my village, I even cook my food, this stupid man, this, that. When this man hears about how you're bringing him down, if I'm Korra, I will not allow my sister to talk down on my ex, even if it's because of my ex, but I will not allow her to talk down on my ex like that. I will not allow because even if it's my ex, is the father of my children. He deserves some accolade, he deserves some respect. But I don't know because all of them are just acting from anger. All of them are just, especially Nancy, is just chasing clouds. She wants to grow her platform. She wants to make the money that she sees that, oh, yes, my sister is making a lot of money on this on social media. I also want to make, I want to have that great following. So she doesn't, it has blocked her reasoning. She doesn't want to even try to put the sister on the right track or try to tell the sister to let go and have a cheap pill. You're fighting the man in his country. I'm not saying you're going to lose, but those children need you, and those children need their dad. They need both of you. I pray God will help you guys to come to that place of agreement where at least you they will be talking between you guys. Like for the love that you shared, find a place in both of your hearts to forgive each other and know it's not working again. You guys are moving your separate ways, but you have the interest of your kids. That way you can see him and walk onto him and say, hi, Justin, how are you? And Justin can say, hey, Korra, how are you? When you people come to that place where you can greet each other and crack some small jokes for the sake of the children, those children will be the happiest children on earth. And all of this reporting of the child fell down. Justin is a bad father. He did not feed the child well. The child fell down in Justin's house. The child came back with a scratch. Or Cora is a bad mom. She's always on the camera. She's that, she's that, she's that. All of those things would just zap into thin air because you guys will have a focus. You will not be minding even what the internet aunties and uncles will be suggesting down in the typers and typists will be suggesting. No, you people will be focused about the happiness of your children. If only you people can give a blind eye, forgive yourselves, forgive your past, and say now, no, 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 it's not about us. We can easily have our separate lives. I can go and get a man for myself and live happily. Justin can get a woman for himself and live happily. But at the same time, let's co-parent our children in peace. You will see that all of these insults, all of these reportings, and all of these court cases will die down eventually because your focus will not be trying to hurt each other. Your focus will be your kids. So when I saw this, I said, let me come on here and react to this chorus crying. At times, before I used to feel bad like they're crying, but now I don't really feel bad because it's as if they use these situations to come on to make money. Yes, they use their situations to come on to make money and forget about the well-being of their children. So at the end of the day, it's not only Cora and Justin, it's not only Cora or it's not only Justin, it is the both of them. They are bad parents. If I would say in quotes, both of them are bad parents because they are putting now their interests first more than the interests of their children. They are allowing their beefing to carry over them, to take over them. That is why the court cases will keep on coming and they will keep on losing money because they don't want to come down and see that actually what is important here is our daughters. They are our daughters, June and Athena. And Try to let your sister not have influence. Let your sister not make videos and try to talk down on Justin all the time, because he watches those videos and it's like, okay, if your sister, if you allow your sister to talk down on me like that, is a stupid man, a dull man, a church rat, he doesn't, he cannot fit up social media. Those things bring in anger the more, and those things will make him continue to look at any weakness that you have and try to report you, or make, or come up and make his own video, and the problem will keep on, and us the typers and typists and internet aunties and uncles will keep on giving our own suggestions, and the situation will worsen, and your children will be the ones at the, oh, your children will be the one, what are children's now, your children will be the ones to suffer. I just hope you find someone that can talk to you and that can make you understand that coming to say Justin did this to me, he called my friends, he called his friends to tell them that I could give them, all of them, a head, because I'm a whore. He beat me, he slapped me, always says I'm hallucinating, he's always hitting me and all of that, making video and crying and all of that. It will not help you, because the internet is not a court. You yourself said in your video that your friends, you try to call your friends to come and witness, to come and stand witness and say what they saw, how he was treating you. And they said they don't want to be in that drama. They don't want to be in that saga, because they know internet never forgets. The internet never forgets. So guys, I said, let me come on here and leave this reaction video and say, Nancy, you may try and have a rethink. Help your sister like a sister is supposed to do. Help your sister. You need to help your sister, because as per what I'm seeing, you're of bad influence to her. You even insult your sister's ex-husband more than the way her Korra does. You're even trying to turn your husband even against the Justin. But I just like the way God made men. They don't just buy situations like us women. We just buy situations and we enter into it and we become die-hearted enemies. Mm-mm. Those your videos or your lives that you made this morning, Nancy, they were not necessary. They were not necessary. You can make a video and you address a situation without insulting. Because these insults, they get to the man, they get to Justin, and he will want to retaliate. When he retaliates, is it affecting you, Nancy? No, it doesn't affect you. You're there building your platform, trying to make your money off social media. When he retaliates, it doesn't affect you. When he retaliates, it affects the children. It affects your sister. Your sister is trying to, like she always says, I don't want to say so many things. I don't want to say so many things, because she knows at the end of the day, those children, Justin is their father. She cannot just come and release so much out there that will have repercussions even on the children tomorrow. But you, as a sister, because you don't care, you don't really care. You just come and you're trying to, like one word they use on Dana Ikweme, you're a gaslighter. You just want to light the gas, so let tell the thing just be on, how do I say, let the situation be unfixable. Please, Korra, have a rethink and think about your children and these so many lives. Find a way where you guys can come to a compromise and where you people can co-parent peacefully. It will be beneficial to your children and to you, and it will even help to reduce all this court what, I don't know how to put it, because you people will be at peace with each other, and you people, your focus will be your kids. So guys, what is your take on this? What is your advice on this? How do you see this situation? And please just leave your advice, your comments, your suggestion on the comment section, so this situation can be fixed. Yes, I said I was not going to be long, and I have to go get my kids. It's really cold, as you can see. I am old. Oh, it's so cold. Okay, guys, do have a nice day, and let's know what you think. If you happen to fall on this video, let's know what you think in the comment section. Have a blessed day and see you in my next video. Bye bye.